Welcome back, everybody. Today is episode number 10 of Survival Stories 3. I am your host, Renovate, and yeah, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Episode number 10 already, and we really haven't got that far along in the mod pack, which is really cool because that just makes it that much more fun to play, and it lets me know that this is going to be a pretty long series, which is good, and good for you guys too. So today, guys, we're going to solve a little issue that we're having regarding farming and how to keep the plants growing fast enough for our immersive engineering generator. And I hope that this will work. If it doesn't, then we're going to have to figure out something else. But if you're enjoying the series, guys, click that like button. That just lets us know that you are enjoying it, and it also spreads the word about our videos. And if you're new to the channel or just happen to stop by, click that subscribe button. It lets us know that you love us and you want our channel to grow, because I'm trying to get to 500. We are already over 260. I got a couple days left of the year. If I could just get a couple more, we'll be at 270. And then, yeah, we just got to make it to 500. So, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so here's my plan. I moved everything that was down here up there, and I'm going to take you up there and show you. But we moved all our wheat, and we moved all our hemp seeds up to the roof. And the reason that we moved them up there is because all our factory stuff is inside, and I wanted to make it an easy way to get stuff to and from the tanks and stuff. So I'll show you what's going on up here. I need to eat real quick because I'm about ready to die. We went ahead and made one more tank. As you remember, we made this tank here. This is our iron tank that's full of, even though it says it's 0, it's kind of weird. But you can see that we have almost 300,000 ethanol, which is about 300 buckets. And then over here we have our plant oil, and that has about 194 buckets, and just a little bit more went in there. And then down here I've been putting our enderium, or resonant ender, I'm sorry. I just been putting all our ender pearls in a thing upstairs, and it's been pumping into there. So this is what we did last episode, guys. We set this up and it works great. This thing is all filled up, but the problem that I was having was I am fine on plant oil, but when it comes to ethanol, I was having a complete shortage. So I haven't been running anything for a while, and I have a feeling that these machines are going to just blow through this. So I need to get it up to a point where we can be kind of sustain it, but I don't know. So what we did was we went ahead and set this up. This was the Ender Garden thing, and once we had this set up, I had that side with hemp seeds, and we did this side with wheat. Well, the problem I was having is I was only getting like one wheat per pick, I guess is what you could say. So what I tried was anything that you can send in a fermenter. If I go in here and type in immersive engineering, and we go to ethanol, right here it will tell you what you could use to produce ethanol, and one of the things is potatoes, and everything else other than wheat is pretty slow growing. I mean, we could do a tree farm and get apples. I can do the wheat thing, which is great, but all these other ones that show up, including watermelons, which is great because I can get 4 seeds per watermelon, but they need to keep a seed. So that was kind of an option, but those things don't grow very fast. Potatoes, on the other hand, grow really fast. As you can see, they're growing pretty fast right now, and I'm getting about 3 potatoes every time it picks it, which is great because that's what we need. So it's picking the potatoes. We took out the wheat, and all the potatoes are coming over here, and the potatoes are going into here, and it's making everybody happy. Right now there's none in there, but there's some seeds in here. You can see it's extracting, and it's going across, and so we're getting this filled up. I think I'm going to try to get up to that first line right there. I don't really know. It says it's 32, so if we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doesn't really go into 32, but you know, it's going to be about just over 50 buckets or 500 buckets per line, just a little bit over that. So yeah, that's going to be nice for that. And then over here I got this set up. So I went ahead and made these two machines, the magma crucible and the fluid transposer, so that we could do the resonant ender over here. Only because I'm going to be using this to make tesseracts, but we could eventually make a big reactor if we get enough yellowite, and that would probably solve our energy problems. I don't need a lot of energy. I always stress energy in these mod packs because I don't know what we're going to get into, but I'm thinking that this immersive engineering thing should work. So what I also did, and we'll go up here, and this is probably going to make you laugh, is we set up a wheat field up here. And for whatever reason, it's not planting seeds. Where did all the seeds go? That's strange, because I was just up here. Man, that is strange. This was just completely filled up, so I don't know why it's not filling back. Why all these are missing now. That's kind of weird. Let's go over here. Now I set this up here to take out seeds, but only the extra seeds. It didn't take out. Let's go ahead and take those out. And see if that will. Yeah, it did it on its own. So, but I did this so that we could get all the wheat, extra wheat, and then the extra wheat would go down there and keep up with the plant oil, or just help us out on the fermenting process. So that should help us. And then if you go up here in the sky, Link stopped by and he wrote the word help on top of my roof, so I just implemented that into my garden, right? So the other thing I did to get this to grow faster, and we don't really have anything that controls time or helps us in that kind of a matter in this pack, other than Thaumcraft, which we could use the growth lanterns, but we haven't got into that yet. But the one thing that this thing uses is you can put bone meal right here, and the bone meal gets spread out on these plants. Man, that's a hard word. I could also fill in the sprinklers with bone meal, which would do the same thing, but they're already spitting out water, and that kind of keeps up relatively fast. And these two plants here, you can see these things grow really fast. I mean, they're really cool. So the one thing that I thought that we could do to help that is to get some skelly spawners. And so we took another trip back over to our RD over there, which is our rogue dungeon. And all the skeleton spawners that were on the first two levels, I went ahead and grabbed them with a dolly and brought them over here. And they are sitting in here. So these guys are spawning and dropping over here. And they're dropping some goods in here, and they're dropping their bones in here. However, this is not keeping up with my system upstairs. It gets piped down that way, and it goes up that shaft right there. You can actually see a little hole right there, which I didn't fill back in. And then if we go upstairs, whoa, there we go. If we go upstairs and we fly over here, you're going to see, let's drop down. I set up an auto project table. It brings in bones here, and when it brings in the bones, it sticks them here, turns it into bone meal, instantly takes the bone meal out on channel gray, and puts the bone meal into this. Now that thing will only work though if I'm standing down there, right? Because you got to be so close to the spawners in order for them to work. That's the problem. I'm not going to stand there and go AFK because we have hunger on this one. Unless I made me like a little, I could make me like a little hole and fill it with water and sit in a boat and go AFK. That way I wouldn't have any hunger, which is an option, I guess. The other option is to make a powered spawner. And if we had a powered spawner, we could just flick it on and it could just spawn non-stop. It doesn't matter if we're here or if we're not. If the chunk is being loaded, it's going to work. So that's what we're going to do. I went ahead and made this Z-Logic controller. If we go back to Ender, and if you look up here at the powered spawners, this one right here, it requires electrical steel, a machine chassis, these vibrant crystals, and then a Z-Logic controller, which is just solarium, which this is soul sand and gold melted together, and then a zombie head, which I got from Link, and then some silicone and some redstone. So we got that made, and that's the hardest part in my opinion. And then the other thing that we need to make is the vibrant crystals. Now the vibrant crystals is made by taking an ender pearl and mixing it with an energetic alloy. So we need to take this and we need to make ingots or nuggets out of it. So we're going to make nuggets and we're going to go like this, and then we're going to put an emerald in the middle of it. And that's going to give us a vibrant crystal. I think we only need one. Do we need two? We actually need two. Crap. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this one. And then grab an ender pearl. Bam. And then throw it in here. Did I not grab it? No, it's on the floor. I got too much stuff again. Should have cleaned out my toolbox. Okay, let's put some of this stuff back. Let's put crap. There we go. Let's put this away, and let's put our helmet on. And I got another toolbox. So I thought I needed two. Got some of this stuff that I don't need anymore. Let's put that in there. Okay, we got some space now. So let's put that in there, and that's going to make one of those. And then we will have our pieces. Now I need our electric steel. Do we have any of that left? I think there's some in this chest. Yeah, so we need 4 pieces of that. I already have the chassis. And the only other thing we need is just a random head. So I got some of those downstairs. We'll just use an Enderman head. Or actually, we can just use a blaze head. I think it's from head crumbs. Let me make sure. Yes, it's from head crumbs. So that's good. So let's jump back up here. And let's get this spawner made. And we need that ingot out of here. So let's go ahead and turn it into nuggets. And get an... I only got one left. Oh, man. So let's put this in here. Let's surround that. And we have 2 of those. So we should have everything we need to make the powered spawner. And there it is. Awesome. So the next thing that we're going to need is to have a spawner that's broke. So in order to do that, we got to go break it. And then what we do is we take this, see, it can combine with a broken spawner and an anvil. So we need an anvil. I think I have an anvil. Maybe I don't. Let's check our bags. Nope. And nope. So let me make an anvil real quick, and when we get back, we'll get this powered spawner working, and we'll make an upgrade for it so it can spawn faster. Be right back. So I'm making an upgraded capacitor, which is going to be this one, a double layered capacitor. So I don't want to jump up to this one because I don't have any more emeralds right yet. So, but we do need 2 of these, and we do need some pulverized coal, which we have in here. Excellent. So I already made these basic capacitors, which is just some gold nuggets and some copper with some redstone, and then you just take those and put them like this, and then bam, we got that. So this will go into that. We have power cables, we have item conduits, and so the next thing that we're going to need is to go break a spawner. Once we break the spawner, we're going to put it on this anvil that I built, which used up a lot of iron. So let's put this back, and then let's put, actually it's three blocks of iron, and then a couple ingots of iron. So I need to go in here and break this, which is going to be kind of scary, but that's okay. Hopefully we don't die. And then once I have one of them, we'll turn this off here. And turn these off. And then we'll jump in there and break them all. And then, actually, yeah, let's just break all of them. So let's break that one. Oh, crap. Break that one. Come on, guys. Okay, maybe this wasn't such a great idea. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'm stupid. And we are good. Excellent. So this is how I had this set up. It's just a bunch of fans like we did with the Enderman. It's got a vacuum chest here. The vacuum chest covers a 6x6 area. But these fans are blowing everybody down here, so I really don't need even that big of an area. So let's go ahead and break this one and this one. Excellent. And let's take this up to our place, and let's make this, and then we're going to have to figure out a way to get power over there. So we might have to make another ender tank and bring some of our things over there just to get it powered up. So let's bring this over here. Well, crap. Let's put some of this stuff away. It didn't... Oh, you know what happened? Well, we gotta hurry, because I don't think I have the trash can set to on. It got sucked into here, so they're over here. Yep, there they are. That scared me. Whew. Okay, let's get that stuff. I don't need any of that stuff or that stuff. Well, actually, I do need those. Let's get rid of that. And that's good. So let's take those broken spawner cages. Excellent. And then I don't want to get rid of those just in case. Let's put those in here. I'm never going to use those. So let's go over here and finally make this thing and see if we can get it set up. Run over here. And so it's going to tell us how many levels we're going to need. I don't have any levels on me right now. I don't know if these are all the same. Are they all the same? It does say that they're all the same. So we need to take a broken spawner, like so, and then one of these. Bam. And it's going to cost us 30 levels. Whoa. Alright, so let's see. No. Don't take my levels away. Let's see here. How are we going to do this? There's 5, 12, 20, 30, 31. Awesome. So let's go over here and put this in here and this in here. And then boom, there we go. It's a powered spawner. It does skeletons. And now we can go put it in that room. And it's going to be chunk loaded because I have a chunk loader on top of the base that covers a 2x2 chunk. And if you look real close on our map, if I zoom in, I got a chunk loader right here, and it's covering this whole entire square. My base, I did plan this. My base is centered on these chunks for a particular reason. And now we're going to go in here, and we're going to set this guy. This is the center of the room, right? It looks like. Oh, excuse my phone. Let's see. I could use some cobblestone to get up on the top there. That's not enough. So let's dig out a little bit down here. Alright. So we're going to put this in here. Right about... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Right about there. And I just want to hang it off the ceiling. So let's pack... Actually, I didn't even need to bring all this cobblestone with me. Let's put it right there. Yeah, actually, let's put it right there. That's better. Let's put it right there and put this here. And then break this. And then in this, we need to put our upgrade. Like that. And then we just need to set it for a signal to turn on. So it just needs a redstone signal, or it does need power. So we do need to power it, but then it needs a redstone signal. So let's see here. We could probably, I think this is the exterior wall. Let's dig in here real quick and just find out. I want to see how close we are to the outside. So we're still pretty close to, I think I'm actually under sea level. I am, so I'm just going to dig out. That's going to be water there. So tell you what, let's go ahead and dig this out right here. And then we will probably put an ender tank in here. And hopefully that's going to be enough. And we'll run the power over to here. Let's see if we have any of the ender... Do we have the rednet cables? Insulated redstone conduit. We want this one. I think that's just iron and redstone. Let's check iron and silicone. That'll work. Let's check and see if we have rednet cables. Rednet. No, we do not. What about alloy? We do have alloy. Excellent. So we can run, we're going to make a blue power machine, though, but that's okay. What to make some red alloy so that we can run some wire from here all the way to here, and then have it come down the side here, and we can turn that bad boy on and off. So let me go upstairs and make an ender tank, and we will get a magma dynamo, and that will produce us some power for this thing. So let me go get that set up real quick, and we'll be right back. I went ahead and made this ender tank. We just got to add the color to it now. So I need some bone meal or something white. Which means we're going to need to get some bone meal. So let me go ahead and change this into bone meal. And then I need one of these for black. And I believe that it's orange, white, black. Let's hope so. Orange, white. You know it's already white. And black. Nope. Uh-oh. So it must be... I wonder what color that is. I wonder what color that is. Is it gray? I don't have gray in here. I don't have anything that's gray in here. Let's see. I think we can take... Does this make gray? Let's check gray. There we go. So yeah, it's orange, white, gray. I wonder why we used black, or didn't use black. Okay, so let's take this one. Eventually, there we go. And then I need some fluid ducts. I got so much crap in my box. We do have the fluid ducts there. Tell you what, let's throw some of this stuff over here. Eventually we're going to have a place to put all this stuff, I promise. Put all that stuff in there, and that in there. And then we don't need those cages anymore. And we don't need those blocks, and we don't need that. And we'll take this, and we're going to stick that in here. Bam. And so we need our fluid ducts, which were right over here. So we need those. We need the energy conduits, which is those. And then we're probably going to need... that's probably going to be it for right now. We'll just let this thing run by itself. Oh, we need one of the dynamos. That's right. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. Right here. And then take that duct in case we need it. And then... Hi, horse. How's it going? And then... Let's fly... Back over here. I didn't really need to fly. I was thinking I was going up. Here we go. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. I think I did, though. I have Feather Falling 5. And with the jetpacks, you're not supposed to take any damage, but watch this. Bam. Takes damage. But if I take the jetpack off and I jump off the top of my building and land on this, no damage. Isn't that the weirdest thing? So let's go ahead and get in here. Maybe if the mod guy is listening, you can explain to me why that is. So let's do this. Let's put this in here, like right there. It's going to light up this room really nice. And then we'll put our dynamo right here. And let's turn it. That's probably fine. Let's put that there. We'll have this extract. Always active. And then have this insert. Good. And then we'll run this conduit. This is way more than what we need, but we will run it anyways. Over to here. And we don't want this thing to turn on, so let's do active with a signal. There, because I don't want it to spawn right now. And then what we need to have is a way to get up on the top, and I don't have anything. This is where I needed that cobblestone earlier. I just want to make sure that it's set to the right thing on the top. And let's do this. Yeah. And then just do insert. And we want this to be active with a signal. Yep. And that is fine. And then we could do the red alloy on there, and we will go ahead and make that now. We just need to go ahead and make something that's from blue power. And I don't think it takes too much to make it, but we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll go ahead and leave that there. Let that thing, it needs to actually charge up a little bit. It takes, I think, 500,000 RF or something like that to start. So let's go over here and see what we need to do to make this blue power thing. And it takes, let's type in red alloy, or alloy. So the alloy wire requires red alloy ingots, which is made in an alloy furnace. And the alloy furnace is probably right here. It is. And it just takes a bunch of bricks. Okay, so let me go get clay, because I don't think I have very much clay. Not seeing it there. Do I have any clay over here? I got one piece of clay there. Let's check in here. No clay up there. I think I turned all my clay into hardened clay, if I remember correctly. Let's put this stuff back, though. Over here. Put that away, and that way, and that, and that. And then even those two. And let's check our bags. If I have clay, it would be in my bags. There's one piece of clay. And that's it in that bag. And then in this bag, we have a zilch. So let me go get some clay. We'll make those bricks, and when we get back, we'll make that little furnace thing and get that all set up, and we will test it. And if it works, that'll be our episode. Be right back. This is built, and I don't remember if it needs power or not. Let me check. Does it need RF? No, it just needs to burn something. We should be able to use coal coke. It burns pretty hot. Okay, let's grab that. And then it says we need iron and redstone. So let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Is that going to burn? And then let's do 10 of each. Wait. There we go. It started when I put the iron in there, so I thought maybe I was going to do something funky with it. So if we got that, then all I need really is, that's kind of cool. I love that blue glowing color. Let's put this back. Actually, you know what? That's probably not going to be enough. 10 blocks. Let's put in a little bit more. Oh, it looks like it uses a lot more redstone than it does iron. Okay. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and make a switch. We got this and this to make our lever. And I think that should be it. It's going to go up the side. We just hook this to a switch. We turn it on. The thing works. Everything's already set up. And I think that's going to be good. So is this done yet? No, it's not done yet. So it looks like we're going to need more redstone. And what is the actual recipe for this? 3 equals 12. Oh, we got plenty enough. There we go. We'll just let that cook in case we need some later. Let's do this. That's going to make way too many. Okay. So that's plenty enough. So let's go down here and get this set up. And then let's get out of here. Alright. Enough talking. And if I sound kind of hoarse and kind of nasally, like I said last episode, I got a really bad cold. I'm just trying to fight through it. It's a pain in the ass. So we got this. And let's see. Am I going to be able to go up the side with this? It's not going to let me do that. So I just need to put a block there. Let's see. I wonder if I could put a cover there and go up the side of the cover. That would look better, actually. Let's just go ahead and put a block. And we will run this ugly cable. Like with anything, guys, we'll make it look pretty later. So we'll run this through here. Like so. And then go through here. And then go up the wall. And then over this way. Oops. Yeah. Okay. And then this way, this way, this way. And then we don't need to do that. Where do we want to put this? We'll put it right here on the side of this glass. It won't go in the glass, that figures. So let's just put it right here. Put the switch right there. Like so. Bam. Good. So that's hooked up to that. That looks absolutely horrible. But it's just to get the point across. Then we'll dress it up later, like we do with everything. So we'll need to do some conduit stuff right there, and we'll fix this up. So let's go ahead and turn on our fans. And I don't have any blocks, so we need to fill in this hole. Let's do that. Boom, boom. Okay, and it doesn't matter if it's bright in there or not. This is a powered spawner, so it doesn't require a dark room. So let's go up here and see if everything is set up. It is. It's a shame, though, that we can't make witch's water. I don't believe that is even in this thing. Let's type in witch. And I don't see anything that even resembles witch water, because I was hoping that we could make a way that we could make some wither skeletons. But we're probably going to have to just grab a wither skeleton skull, or not skull, but a soul. And that's done through basically the same thing as what we just did, except you put, you combine the spawner with a soul. And if you go into Ender, it's actually in that pack. It's like a little vial. I think it's actually even called a soul vial. Maybe on page 2. I'm not seeing it right there. Let's see up here at the top. I'm not seeing it there. I'm not seeing it down at the bottom. Let's just type in soul then. Let's type in soul. And it is right here. Yep, soul vial. So you take these and you basically just right click on the mob and it takes their soul. And then you can combine that with a spawner. So let's go ahead and flip this bad boy on and see what happens. Bam! Spawn them. Let's see how many we get. What happened? What, we run out of power already? Are you kidding me? Well, I'm trying to get this episode ended, but check this out. The fans are on, but that dude's not moving. So I'm not quite sure why. I think my issue on this is we do not have enough power to do this powered spawner. There, he's going to die. Goodbye, buddy. So what I'm going to do is actually put a couple more dynamos in there, and hopefully it'll stay up with power. I went ahead and turned the switch off for now. And let's go ahead and see if we can get back here and turn these back off. And then I'll jump in there. It takes quite a bit of time for it to completely recharge. As you can see, it's up to 69%. Oh, there's one guy that he's sneaking in my room. Don't you dare. Go there. Die. Bye. So let's go ahead and put never active. And let's see if this is going to help. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. Let's see if we can get these. Boom, and then boom. That wasn't good, so let's do that. Actually, you know what? Let's just make this a little bit bigger. Like that. And then we'll go like that. And then we'll go like this. We gotta break this one and reset it. And go like that. And so these will all be inserted. Insert. Insert. And we will extract out of here. Always active. And then we will not be able to connect it because I left my cords back at the base. Crap. So we'll set all these to extract. And let's see. It's pretty filled now. I'm afraid to click this on, actually. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Let's hook it back up. And like that. And then let's do this. This is active with signal. There we go. And it's going to be 82%. This is going to be always active, so I always want power going into it. Good. And then we need to fill in those holes. This is taking a lot longer than what I wanted, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we need one here and one there. Okay, let's try this. Bam. Alright. Spawn 2 of them. Let's see how many more it will spawn. Seems to be keeping up. That's good to see. And then it just went off. So, yeah, we don't have enough power to keep this thing going, which is unfortunate. We want that back. We are getting some skulls, though, which is kind of nice. So if we ran in there right now... Let's see if we can run in there without dying on the spikes. This is not a good idea. Let's turn these off. At least these first 3. There we go. Oh, it's 80. Oh, shoot. It's at 82%. So it's doing okay. We'll just have to work with our power management, I guess. I don't know. But it is spawning them. But the good thing about it is it's chunk loaded, so it's always going to be spawning them. I don't have to come down here and babysit them, which is good. So, holy crap. That was a longer episode than what I was hoping to do, guys, but I'm tired. I'm taking a nap. Alright, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. Is episode number 10. Making some spiders. See how tired I am. Making some skeleton bones to help our farming system up there. Hopefully it's working. We'll check on it next time, guys, see if it's actually going through. But with all that just happened, I'm just gonna call it today. And hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.